What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on date, guys.
May 16th.
I thought you were gonna say May 6th. May what? Cinco de Mayo. May 16th, 2018. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. It's nice and windy outside. Looks like an apocalypse is about to come. You know what this looks like? It looks like from a movie. I can't tell which movie. No, it's something from another movie. Like, no. I'll think of it. I'm just gonna like spew it out later. Twister. There you go. With Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. Yeah. So it looks like Twister outside right now. With Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. With Dorothy. Remember that thing, the Dorothy to get the tornado. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Anyways, it's a short week today. It feels like it's as if it was like a fifth Wednesday already. So don't forget, actually, there's a fifth Wednesday this month. So that means the 17% off on Wednesday on the fifth Wednesday of this month is not going to be 17% off. It will be 20% off for anyone purchasing individual single issues. 1 to 20, I believe it is 1 to 20 books. So on Wednesday it's going to be 20% off. Another thing that we have to mention is that yesterday there was no Tuesday roundup. There is a reason why there's no Tuesday roundup, and the reason why is because we are about to launch something called MCC Studios. Sorry, I kind of like I stumbled upon that. We're going to be launching something called MCC Studios. MCC Studios. There's going to be more details on that next week when we actually do a Tuesday roundup next week. That would be the last Tuesday roundup on our MCC Presents on our YouTube channel, and it's gonna go and move to another time slot and channel as well. So all the shows that you guys are watching right now, the uncensored reviews that we have is going to be coming back. We got issues with Lewis in here, as well as Frank's Comics, Frankie's show. All those shows are going to be moved to a different time slot. So definitely more information on that next Tuesday, on the last Tuesday roundup. The only show that YouTube that's not going to be moving is this show, which is Weekly Wednesdays. Weekly Wednesday will always stay at Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Because, well, that's the staple show. And not only that's the staple show, essentially everybody needs to know what's coming out for the week. So that's not going to change. There is two things I do need to announce today. So you guys might have found out already yesterday, which is Tuesday, which is technically today where we're filming this. We launched an invite already for our next artist signing. So definitely take a look at that. Mr. Yvette Lichet is going to be coming here at the store. His art is amazing. So he has amazing shading and inking, and just amazing. He's done Black Panther as well. He's also done a lot for DC. So definitely take a look at the event page in there on our Facebook, and then definitely something that you should definitely come. It's going to be on June 2nd. It's going to be from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. He's going to be here signing and doing some commission work too as well. We're also currently accepting commission work right now. So if you guys have any commission work that you want done, definitely let us know. And then the other announcement that's going to be happening the exact same day is a tournament. We are, as you guys know, we are partners with Fan Freaks. And we had a tournament in Free Comic Book Day, and that became really successful. So we are doing another tournament. The tournament will be for Injustice 2. So that invite is already online as of right now. As you guys are seeing this, the invite is already up, so definitely take a look at that too as well. It's going to be the exact same day that we're going to be having the artist signing as well. It's going to be in June 2nd. So more details, definitely take a look at that. We'll also give a little bit more details on that on Tuesday. We'll see if we can get Adrian from Fan Freaks here to actually introduce that to as well. That's all the major stuff that need to be announced. Anything you need to announce, Christian? Okay, so without further ado, let's get through all these books. For some reason, it wasn't that big of a release this week for Marvel. So what's going to happen is that we're going to do a sort of a reverse right now. There is no hard covers and trade paperbacks that came out this week for the store. So what's going to happen is that we're going to do a reverse. Since there isn't that much of a big release for Marvel, we're going to do Marvel first, and then we're going to move on to independent and DC Comics as well. So first up for the Marvel release, this is Cable. This is Cable number 157. Weapon H, this is issue number 3. Daredevil, this is issue 602. The Punisher, this is issue 224. Here is Captain America issue 702. The Hunt for Wolverine tie-ins continue. This is Hunt for Wolverine, The Claws of Killer, issue number 1. Here is a new one for the Infinity Countdown. This is Daredevil, issue number 1. This is a tie-in for the Infinity Countdown. X-Men Red, this is issue number 4. Earth's Mightiest Hero Avengers, this is issue number 2. Here is a nice one-shot here. This is The Mighty Thor, The Gates of Valhalla. This is issue number 1. And finally, the big release for the for the Marvel series. This is a one-shot of the Wedding Special. This is issue number 1. Now, just to clarify, this is not the actual wedding itself. The actual wedding itself takes place on X-Men Gold, issue number 30. This is just a wedding special taking place on what's going on with their wedding. I scanned through it, not much of a action kind of thing. It's just dealing with their wedding specifically. And this one in here is a cover done by J. Scott Campbell. Now moving on to the independent section of the show. This is Star Wars Adventures. This is issue number 10. Here's a new one from Image Comics. This is Flavor, issue number 1. Here is Fence, issue number 6. Here is everyone's favorite book, favorite Miami book. This is Dry County, issue number 3. Here is another new one from Dark Horse. This is Ether, issue number 1. Rat Queens, this is issue number 9. TMNT Universe, this is issue number 22. Here is Barrier. This is Barrier, issue number 3. This is Crude, issue number 2. Here's another issue number 2. This is Dead Hands. Infidel, issue number 3. And here is the Infidel issue number 3 variant cover as well. The Wicked and Divine, this is issue number 36. And here is the Wicked and Divine issue number 36 variant cover as well. Gideon Falls, this is issue number 3. Here is Gideon Falls issue number 3 variant cover as well. Kick-Ass issue number 4. And the big release for the independent section, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 27. This continues the Shattered Grid storyline. Here is Future Quest, the Herculoids issue number 10. Sorry, we're at DC now. Sorry. And here is the Herculoids Future Quest variant cover as well. Cave Carson, this is issue number 3. Batman Sins of the Father, this is issue number 4. The Wildstorm, this is issue number 13. And here is the Wildstorm issue number 13 variant cover as well. Bombshells United, this is issue number 18. Injustice 2, this is issue number 26. The Brave and the Bold, this is issue number 4. Batwoman issue number 15. And here is the Batwoman issue number 15 variant cover as well. Harley Loves Joker, this is issue number 2. And here is the Harley Loves Joker issue number 2 variant cover as well. Green Lanterns, this is issue number 47. And here is the Green Lanterns issue number 47 variant cover as well. Batman the Gift storyline continues. This is number 47 as well. And here is the Amanda Conner variant cover as well. Here is Aquaman issue number 36. And here is the Aquaman issue number 36 variant cover as well. Damage issue number 5. And here is the big release for DC. This is Justice League No Justice issue number 2. Now, just keep in mind that No Justice is actually a weekly issue, so issue number 3 and 4 is coming up pretty soon. Now, the next 2 issues for DC, we had a little bit of a run-in here with Diamond Comics. There's going to be a little bit of an issue, but I will let you know that if you prepaid for these 2 issues, if you prepaid for these 2 issues, you will be the first one to actually get them, as we stipulated on the prepay instructions, I guess. So the first one is Superman Special number 1. So what ended up happening is that we ordered a lot of this issue, but what ended up happening is that when we received it, there is damages all over the spine with the book itself. Now, we actually divided the ones that have all the damage from the spine from the delivery process, and found out that almost half of the orders that we had are all damaged. So what's going to happen is that Diamond is actually going to be sending us a replacement for them. From what I gather, what's going to happen is that they will send it by this week, possibly by end of day on Friday. If not, it'll be on the next shipment next Wednesday. So if you did not get one of these and it's on your pull list, don't worry, you'll still get them by the following week, or this Friday or the following week. But for now, the ones who would get them first are the ones who prepays. But Superman Special number 1 came out this week too as well, so if you didn't get them, you'll get them next week or this Friday. Another one is this right here, the new challengers from the New Age of Heroes. So the if you guys saw our live cast yesterday concerning the new challengers, what ended up happening is this. Diamond is actually looking into this right now. It might have been a publisher defect. What ended up happening is that there's 2 spines usually on each comic book, one on the bottom and one on the top. All of our inventory for this only came with 1 staple on the spine. There should be 2 of them. So what ended up happening is that when you flip it over, this becomes loose. See that? It becomes loose, and you can see the spine. The spine here does have the staple. The staple's inside. It's supposed to be inside and outside, just like this one. So what ended up happening is that this became a publisher defect. Now, the thing about publisher defects is this: there are certain people that hunt them down, and there are some people that know about publisher defect, that if you get one, that actually becomes kind of like a rare thing. So it actually becomes like a rare thing. So when it becomes a rare thing, it actually becomes valuable, because what's going to happen is that they're going to reprint these books, and it's going to be a second printing. They just have to print it again as a second printing. They're not going to print it again as a first print. They're going to replace this with a second printing. So meaning that if you get this and get it certified by CGC, it becomes a collectible right away. Right now, this is a collectible because this isn't like a transportation damage or damage on us. It's actually coming from the publisher itself. It's published this way. So most of our stock is actually defect from the publisher. So what ended up happening is that we raised the question of on our live cast yesterday, do you want us to just replace them or keep them? What ended up happening is that I called Diamond, and they said that if we were to replace it, it's going to go into second printing. We're not going to receive a first print of these. We have to wait because now it's on back order, meaning that in order for us to receive an additional amount, that means that we have to wait for the second printing, and we'll get that additional amount. Or what we could do is wait until the manufacturer actually decides to print it again. But if they print it again, it's going to be second printing anyways. So essentially, this right here will be the only first print that we will get. Now, what's going to happen is this. It's up to you whether you want to take this or not. If you are subscribed to the New Age of Heroes, and this is one of them, you will have this in your bag. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. If you don't want to take it, then that means it's going to be a second print next time around. Diamond is currently looking into the issue right now because they believe that it may be a publisher defect. They've received enough complaints about it, including ours, that they're looking into it, and it may just be a publisher defect. So if you have the new Age of Heroes, you will get this in your bag. Now, it's up to you whether you want to take it or not, but I will let you know there are some people that do hunt down for these, for the publisher defect, because they do become collectible. So the new Challengers comes out this week too as well. So if you want to get one of these, it might have to be a second print. So let us know if you have this in your bag and if you want to keep it or not. With that being said, that is it for Weekly Wednesday this week. It's a fast Weekly Wednesday just because it's not a big release for this week. Don't know why. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad when it comes to something like this because now we can just bag and board things really quickly. But before we go, I just want to take this time to actually again welcome all of our new subscribers. If you guys are watching this, and also to let everyone know, again, as described last week, our inventory, we are doing a lot more reorders on a lot of our books because we've gained a lot more subscribers. So essentially our inventory, it needs to catch up. It's going to take about 2 weeks or about 3.5 weeks in there to get everything caught up, but we will reorder all of your books and you will get them. Just because you're not getting them this week, you will get them the following week or in 2 weeks. I've talked to our new to most of our, at least a majority of our new subscribers, and they have been very nice enough to actually let us know that it doesn't matter whether they get it now or later, as long as they do get them. And I do promise that you guys will get your stuff as long as it's available in Diamond. We will get them for you. So to our legacy customers, again, thank you for your patience. I've talked to most of you guys too as well, and you guys are very understanding, and some of you guys have been very welcoming to our new subscribers too as well. So again, thank you for everyone's patience, new subscriber and our legacy subscribers. Thank you for your patience. We are getting there. I've ordered, how many reorders did I do, Lewis, today? Like $500 worth of things, 300 around there. For just the middle, you're just gonna go with the middle ground, I guess. Okay, so Lewis said pretty much yeah, so so we ordered about $300, $400, $500 worth of reordered books. So again, thank you for everyone who chose this store to subscribe to. Again, we will definitely work overtime for you guys, to our new subscribers and to our legacy subscribers, to meet all demands. We will definitely try our best. Again, thank you for your patience for the coming weeks as we get all of our inventory intact. With that being said, that is it. I don't have anything else. Lewis, do you have anything else?
Well, food, don't trust the gas station.
Don't what?
Don't trust the gas station.
I like gas station food. What about you, Christian? Do you have anything?
Boycott Fox. Bring back Lucifer.
Okay, so he's all getting all crazy. He wants Lucifer back. I personally want Timeless back. So, Timeless is awesome. You learn a lot of history in Timeless. Ali's here too. Ali, do you have anything to say? Say hi, Ali. Ali's here. She was here on Free Comic Book Day. She was doing some sketches for everybody. Oh, we're selling some sketches. Do you have anything?
Don't take candy from strangers and keep watching Weekly Wednesdays.
Best weekends ever.
Oh my god.
You know, the best parties are always taking candies from strangers.
You guys are.
I'm just and make sure when it's like a peppermint candy, the stripes are all gone. The stripes are all gone.
That you just ask a hot chick, hey, I'll give you $5 if you take this drink, walk around the circle, put it on a chair, leave for 5 minutes, come back, and then give me the drink. You're gonna get so messed up.
So
I shouldn't have said anything.
What? So.
okay, so before this gets out of hand, well, that's it for now, guys. So tune in next week on Tuesday's roundup, where we're gonna make a major announcement and scheduling and rescheduling of our shows coming up pretty soon. Again, this is MCC Studios. We're gonna be releasing that as of next week. It's very exciting. It's a new venture for everybody here too as well. So other than that, enjoy your books. I know it's kind of raining. Well, at least right now it is. I don't know by the time that you guys see this. I don't know if it's gonna raining. But anyways, enjoy your books this week, guys. Bad talk.